Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Elizabeth Craybill. She is the Chief Executive Officer for CIE Tours, but she's also a member of USTOA on the board. We're going to talk about that and more on Insider Travel Report. I saw you at the press conference on the board. I see you every year. What's your title there?
I am the Vice Chairman of the USTOA Executive Committee.
Okay, that's great. So we're going to talk about that and, of course, your company, CIE Tours. So first thing I wanted to ask you, 90th anniversary. Give us some highlights.
We are so happy to have celebrated our 90th anniversary in 2022, and the only sad part is it's coming to an end. So we've actually been incredibly delighted to be able to celebrate this year. We had some celebrations in New York. We had some celebrations in Dublin with our government partners, our suppliers, with the local companies that we work with in Dublin and all over Ireland. And we have had recognition from the government of Ireland, and even the Prime Minister of Ireland has noted and given us some very nice messages recognizing the special part in the Irish tourism industry that CIE Tours holds, which is 90 years and the largest U.S. operator sending escorted tours into Ireland.
Well, and we're talking to over 109,000 travel advisors. You had a sweepstakes for them?
Yes, and to wrap up our 2022 90th anniversary, we are offering and just started on Monday, we are offering our 90th anniversary 90 Shades of Green sweepstakes to allow travel advisors to win trips to Ireland as a way of saying thank you for getting us to 90 years and looking forward to the next 90.
And for knowing what to tell your clients to do, right?
Absolutely.
So let's do a little more bragging about the commendations you've been getting.
Well, we have been commended on the Prime Minister's behalf. We actually were recognized by the Prime Minister as a very special company, not only for our contribution to Irish tourism, but also historically, he has a special place in his heart for CIE, our parent company, because his father was a bus driver in Ireland, and he has commented
love it.
Yeah, he commented that he spent many hours on the back row of the bus doing his homework while his dad drove the buses, and our parent company continues to be the bus and train company authority of Ireland.
Well, you gotta love tradition.
Yes, absolutely. When there's a personal connection, everybody understands the scope of the company.
Now, CIE and USTOA, they're like Siamese twins. They're connected. Let's talk about sustainability in CIE.
Well, we are at the beginning of our CIE Tours sustainability journey, but we're really happy to have started this, and we've been inspired in large part by USTOA and by Tourism Cares, the relationship that USTOA and Tourism Cares have, in that there are many, many members of USTOA who look to Tourism Cares as a resource. So over the last year, there have been incredible trainings, and I attended the USTOA Sustainability is Responsibility Summit that was held earlier this year. And that training alone was one of the things that made me realize that CIE Tours is able to do a lot of things to help improve sustainability, but more importantly, responsible tourism, so that we can really extend the life and the value of the experiences in Ireland, in Britain, and all the places that we operate, simply by making some changes to the way that we operate and the way that we partner with companies to operate. There's a lot that all of us can be doing, but I also realized and learned over the year that there are a lot of things that we are doing, that other companies are doing, that we may not have thought of as sustainability. And those pieces are all coming together with a plan to go out in the future and make sure that CIE Tours, who is tightly aligned with Ireland as a destination since we are Irish owned, we also are aligned to the Irish government adherence to sustainability. And I think anybody who visits Ireland will see, and you can easily notice, that it is a country that is dedicated to sustainability and to making things better. And CIE Tours is happy to be aligned with those ways to protect the places, the people, and the environment that we serve. So we are working on it. There's a lot to do, but we're happy to be making those commitments and putting them together for our future.
And I don't think I think our advisors know that this is just another tool in their belt. I mean, these are great products, but then if they're not only great products, but the guest feels like they've accomplished something or done something good, it's even better.
It's even better. And there are pieces, I mentioned that there's some things that CIE Tours or even other companies are doing, but I'll give you an example specifically from CIE Tours. Part of our 90th anniversary and the heritage of our company is that we actually send more American tour business into remote areas of Ireland than any other U.S. operator because our footprint is very large in Ireland. But that is part of sustainability, is making sure that the communities in the destination are benefiting from tourism. And that means those small mom and pop companies, the attractions that are off the beaten path, the experiences that are new and haven't really gotten started. You want to invest in them so that the revenue, so that the benefit of tourism, that the visitation and awareness of those places is actually growing over time, so that can be reinvested back in a great experience. So that's part of sustainability, is making sure local communities benefit.
And the guest gets the bragging rights that I went to this little place that nobody knows about.
Absolutely, and the place that nobody heard about, and then probably 3 years from now, everybody will be going.
Okay.
But when
you'll have new ones.
But we'll have new ones. But also, when you plan ahead and you plan sustainably, it never has to feel like something has become passé, because you can make it feel fresh and new if you treat it from a sustainable lens.
That's great. Well, we're going out to now more than 109,000 travel advisors. What's your words of wisdom for them? Well,
my words of wisdom are: keep doing everything you've been doing in the last year and a half to get this industry recovered and to make sure that your businesses are strong. We are so thankful to have been able to work with you throughout the pandemic when times were tough, but also in recovery and things have started looking a lot brighter. We have been delighted with how resilient and how clever and creative and service-oriented our travel advisors are in making sure that our clients have all been able to be reaccommodated, making sure that the experience is as good as it was before the pandemic. And I can assure you, and I love to tell our travel advisors, that I have been out on the road for about 8 weeks. I visited myself each of the destinations that we serve, one after the other, for the last 2.5 months. And I can say that from the comment cards that we're getting, the satisfaction ratings, and the feedback from suppliers on the ground, the CIE Tours product and the customer experience is just as strong as it was pre-pandemic. And we all know there's still some challenges on the ground. There's a few hurdles. It's sometimes hard to be fully operational because there's a lot of challenges right now. But what is coming through very clearly is that this industry can work around those challenges, and the travel advisors can work around those challenges and make sure that clients don't even have to worry about it. We are back traveling, and they can do it.
Let's also tell them, look, the ones who know, they know, but the ones who have never worked with you, how can they get in contact?
Well, the ones who have never worked with us, if you go to our website, CIE Tours, one of the things you're going to see, and you're hearing it from this conversation that we're having, is we are Irish owned. We are owned by the Irish government, have been for 90 years. But one of the things that we the travel advisors know, but we as CIE Tours do, is we actually bring more people in from the U.S. into Ireland on tours. We've brought more than 3 million since inception. So what you're going to find when you go to our website or when you speak to a client about CIE Tours, we are primarily Ireland. We also do a lot of business in Britain, but we have added new destinations. Before the pandemic, we added Italy and we added Iceland. What are those perfect for CIE Tours? They are perfect for the client who has been to Ireland or been to Scotland and wants that CIE Tours experience.
Feeling, right.
Yeah, it's that Irish hospitality. Right. It's that special bond. And I'll tell you, the really special thing is, it is the drivers, the guides, and the people that take care of our guests when they're on tour. We are recreating that kind of bond that you feel like you have family when you go to Ireland, when you're meeting our drivers and guides. Within a couple of days, you are so attached to them and you will never forget them. And we're recreating that experience in Italy and Iceland for a return trip.
That's the point. So when you think of CIE Tours, you can think of Ireland, but then think more and go to the website and see more.
Yep, absolutely. Keep developing. And we've got a couple new things on that front. So we started out our Iceland launch before the pandemic was really with a basic kind of taste of Iceland, the kind of get to know Iceland trip. But we're pleased that in 2023, we're going deeper, and we've announced an Icelandic Explorer, which is a 10-day circumnavigation of the island, land-based circumnavigation. So it goes around the entire island. So people who maybe have been to Iceland before or gone on their own, because many people do, go get a car. But if they have gone on their own and they want to go deeper, this is a really wonderful escorted tour to take somebody all the way around. You will see places that most Iceland visitors will never see.
And you vetted these tour guides the CIE way.
We have vetted them the CIE way. They are trained with our Irish guides. I have been there. That was one of the trips that I just took. We went on the test trip for the Icelandic Explorer, and we have given in all of our feedback from our clients and our customers about what we believe they're going to want, and it is ready to go for 2023. We also, in Italy, we have our Taste of Italy and Taste of Italy tour. We added Sorrento for 2022, and for 2023, we're incorporating Positano and the Amalfi Coast into that tour. So it's getting better and better. So that tour is going to keep attracting more people. So new things are coming, and we're also continuously improving our Ireland experiences by looking for those new experiences, the little places off the beaten path, the mom and pop owned businesses.
You always want it to seem fresh.
We want it to seem fresh, and Ireland, it's not hard to make it seem fresh because it's a destination that is continually investing in great experiences to welcome visitors.
There's a lot going on. It's really important that they go to the website, and I'm really glad that you spoke to us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and we are delighted again into 2023. We work with the best travel advisors, and we can't say how much we appreciate you enough. Thank you.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.